Hello, Racine. How are you? I'm so glad to be here. It's not showing that you're here, but that you already gave a thumbs up. How are you? I'm driving now to Alabama. Well, be careful, okay? I hope everything goes well. I'm well, I'm glad. Hello, Kim. How are you? I'm doing all right. My job got canceled today, so I didn't work. But I got my package sent out to the one who won Scrubbies from Bailey's Live giveaway for our 600 subscriber party. I'm good. What are you making? I'm making a dishcloth using the, what do you call it? This pattern, Alpine Stitch. Hello, Shalia. How are you? Good evening, Michelle. Gave you a thumbs up. I had dark yarn going to, yes, light yarn to make the hat. Cool. Kim says, oh, nice. It's pretty. Yes, I like this pattern a lot. So I'm going to be making more of those. That pattern. Well, Shalia, good. Did you see my hat? I wore it yesterday in the live and in the video I made with the doing an unboxing. Kim says, you inspired me to make scrubbies. So I bought some yarn to make them. Never done any before. Hope it's not too hard. Pretty easy. I've got a tutorial on my channel for scrubbies. Shalia says, yes, and the shawl you had on too. Uh-huh. Yeah. So they're both easy patterns, the shawl and the hat. Scrubbies are simple. Hello, I know your name. Is it Shireen? Charisse? Greetings, Sis Michelle and everyone. Great, thank you. I need thumbs up, please. I need to talk to you about something. My numbers were up 850, over 850 yesterday and the day before, and now it's 838. I don't understand what's going on, Charisse. Kim says I will find that video later on. Thank you. Charisse said thumbs up, done. Thank you. Shireen, I was close, but yeah, I'm sorry. What's the deal with YouTube taking, over 12 people away from me in one day? It's discouraging, Shireen. Kim says they're not worth the time. What? YouTube? Persons don't watch videos to the end and they fall. That's why. Watch the videos 5 minutes and more to the end, then subscribe. Yep, and I've been doing that, Shireen. Hello, Doretha. How are you? So good to have you here. What are you working on and what's in your cup? I've got raspberry iced tea. Kim says, I like live videos, but some are too long. And then I get busy and have to go. I always feel bad on anyone's live to leave. One thing you can do is watch a shorter, like a 5-minute video, not a short, but a video from beginning to end. And that should work. Butter Rose says, well, Michelle, I'm sitting at the hospital with my daughter right now. I just woke up from a nap. Oh, wow. Are you okay, Doretha? Kim says, yep. Shireen, don't be discouraged. We all lose bananas. We just have to continue giving to receive. You'll get there. Keep pushing. Okay, Shireen. And Kim says, oh no, hope all is okay. Me too, Kim. Me too. Doritha's, Marlon, hello, update. What's update about? Butter Roll Boutique. Doritha says, I'm fine, Michelle. My daughter has sickle cell disease. Oh, I'm sorry. Marlon says, yes. What's yes? Marlon? Hope everyone's okay. Marlon asks, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm working on a dishcloth and talking to my people. How are you, Marlon? Doritha says, Marlon, hello. Kim, hi. Self-care, hi. All right. Is your daughter doing okay, Doritha? Shireen says, but a roll sad to hear. God is with you both. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Hello, Tina Rose. She says, hello, Michelle. How you doing? I gave you a thumbs up already. And hello, Doritha. Hello, everyone. I've got 10 people in here and only 7 thumbs. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Shireen says, hi, Crafts. Lisa says, I am good. I'm so glad. Self-care says, hi, Lisa. And Lisa says, how are you? I'm doing fine, Lisa. Happy to be live. I like talking to my people. Doritha says, hello, Tina Crafts by the Rose. Kim says, I gave a thumb. And Shireen says, hi, Kim D. One love. Doritha says, you got my thumb, Michelle. Thank you so much, Doritha. Lisa says, hi, self-care. So what are you all working on? Shireen says, you're so welcome. So Butter Roll. Butter Roll Boutique. I like that name. That's so cool. Marlon says, Butter Roll Boutique, how are you? Michelle, I have some yarn in my bag, so I think I'll crochet a little bit. Good. What are you going to crochet, Doritha? Lisa says, I am working on a wash rag. So am I, Lisa. So am I. I like this pattern. It's the alpine stitch. Lisa says, looks good, Michelle. Thank you. Marlon said, Marlon Cooking Kitchen. Doritha says, Arlen, I'm doing well for an old lady. Shalia says, hello to everyone. I am working on a corner-to-corner Afghan. That's awesome. I made a corner-to-corner dishcloth. My corner-to-corner Afghan is somewhere in one of my bags. I don't know where it is. Is it Arlen or Marlin? Looks like Marlin. Marlon. Marlin must be a chef. Are you a chef, Marlin? Or do you just love to cook? I'm going to work on miniature dolls. Ooh, Doritha, I can't wait to see that. Kim says, I would love to learn how to make a corner-to-corner blanket. One of these days, I'm sure there are tutorials out there for that. And Lisa says, how's Casablanca blanket going, Michelle? I still have to go around the middle square to make it big enough to fit inside the frame that is made up of all those squares. So I'm working on it, but I've got some more to go. I've got to do a few more rounds. Shireen says, thumbs up, done. Thank you. And then she says, hi, Marlon. I hope you're all doing well. I'm working on this. This morning we had a wonderful devotional on my channel at 6:30 Central Time. Kim D says, miniature dolls? That's so cool. Are you into miniatures? I've been working on a miniature crochet room with tiny balls of yarn on my shelves. How awesome is that, Kim? Kind of reminds me of Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. She's got that shadow box of the craft room. Marlon says yes. Awesome. Hello, Elaine. How are you? Hello, Michelle and everyone. Shireen says sharing done host. Cool. Thank you. Racine says, hello, everyone in the chat. I'm listening and driving. You be careful, Racine. Okay. And Lisa says, hi, Passion for Yarn. And hi, Racine. I've got raspberry iced tea in that cup. And I've got a washcloth on my hook, or dishcloth on my hook. Elaine says, just ate dinner and now washing dishes. Then we'll be listening and working on my whips. God bless everyone. Thank you. God bless you too, Elaine. So good to have you here. Doritha says, hey, Elaine. And Tina Rose says, hello, Elaine. How are you doing? It's so good to have you all here. This is exciting. So yeah, I did get another round around the middle of the Casablanca Afghan, but I need to do a couple more rounds of double crochet in order to get it big enough to fit inside the frame. Lisa says, hey, Butter Roll Boutique. And Butter Roll Boutique says, Racine and Lisa, hello. Elaine says, Doretha praying. Thank you. Yes. And Tina Rose says, hello, Lisa. And hello, Racine. And Lisa says, hi, Dee Rose. Hello, Ellie. How are you? She says, hi, Michelle and everyone. How are you, Ellie? What are you working on, Ellie? Lisa says, hi to Ellie. I'm working on a dishcloth or a washcloth, whichever you want to say. Ellie says, doing good, making a summer hat for my granddaughter. Wonderful. Hello, Michelle. How are you? She says, hello, Michelle. Hi, everyone in chat. How are you, Michelle? So good to have you here. And Ellie and Lisa and Tina Rose and Lisa and Crafts by the Rose, Elaine, Doretha, Marlon. Michelle says, doing good, just been getting some planting started. All right, what are you planting? Ellie says, hi, Lisa Knits. Hello, Marsha Lee. How are you? Hey, Michelle. Hey to everyone in the chat. Lisa says, thank you for having me. You're very welcome to be here, Lisa. Racine says, right now I'm at a stoplight, and yes, we will be safe. I miss riding in when I can't wait to get back to being in the passenger seat in the semi. Yeah, I hear you. Lisa says, hi, Marshall. Hello, Sadie. How are you? Sadie says, hi, Michelle and everyone in chat. And Lisa says, hey, Newfie. Newfie Grandma Creates. She's got a new channel. So if you would like to check out a new channel, go check out Newfie Grandma Creates. That's Sadie. Michelle is also a small channel. Michelle J, the Crocheting Dog Mom. Marshall Lee, Ellie have been around a while. Elaine, Crafts by the Rose have been around a while. They're bigger than me, channel-wise. Marshall Lee says, hey, Miss Lisa, what's up? I am in a YouTube funk trying to work up to recording a video. Good for you. Oh, Michelle, good, thank you. Michelle dropped Lisa's channel link. And Marshall Lee says, I am blessed and highly favored, Miss Michelle. Yes, you are. And Ellie says, on the last row of the hat, so gonna listen in. All right. Hope it turns out well. Michelle says that was Sadie's channel. Well, that one says Lisa Knits 69 at the end of it. So that one looks like it's Lisa's channel. Marshall Lee says, hi, Miss Ellie, virtual hugs. Lisa says, Marshall Lee, hope you get out of that funk. Nothing much for me. Lisa says, thank you, Michelle, for my link drop. Then Michelle dropped Sadie's link. Thank you, Michelle. Sorry for the wrong one. No problem. And Michelle dropped her channel. Thank you for that. Hello, Mama. How are you? Lisa dropped Newfie Grandma Creates link. Mama says, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Sadie says, I have been busy with the grandkids, so I haven't crocheted for a while. I haven't been able to watch many YouTube videos. Well, you know, things happen. We get busy. We understand. Michelle says, anyone else want links dropped? Marshall says, the only thing wrong with me is the fact that I can't see, but apart from that, I am healthy and you are blessed and highly favored. You're alive and you are blessed. Yes, you are. Lisa says, hi, Mama. And Kim says, I'm still in the chat just trying to sew together this fishing gnome. The hat is always hard to sew on. Okay, that's fine. And Lisa dropped Sadie's link again. Ellie says, can I drop my own link? Yes, you can, Ellie. Lisa dropped Kim's link. And the Bible Quiz channel says, hi, Michelle and friends. Hello, how are you? Lisa dropped Ellie's link. Thank you. Kim says, thank you. Hope you're all doing well. I'm trying to get this last stitch in. We're doing well. How are you? Full weight. I don't know what you mean, Mama Media. Full weight in Happy Meal. Ellie says, thank you, Lisa. Sadie says, I subscribe to everyone in here. And Michelle says, Michelle, what are you working on? I missed it. I am working on a dishcloth. This is the Alpine stitch. It's going to look like this one. Ellie, you're not meant to drop your own channel, to what I understand. Why not? She's a moderator. Why can't she? I don't know. I'm just asking. Mama says, I joined you a long time ago, watching your full video. This is a long video. It's a live. Lisa says, Sadie, I subscribe to you. Bible Quiz channel, dropped a link. Hey, Enid, how are you? Michelle says, Alpine Stitch is a pain, but I love it. It is gorgeous. I love it too. Michelle says, I dropped my own. Ellie says, good to know. I thought since you're a moderator, you can drop your own. A lot of people make me a moderator so I could drop my own. Lisa says, hi, Enid. Marshall says, CC, please and thank you. She wants her link dropped. Enid says, you can drop your own URL, but not to access. That is my understanding anyway. All right. Marshall Lee would like her link dropped. Can one of you do it? Sadie says, I don't think I have ever made this Alpine stitch. I think it's beautiful. Bag a Day has a tutorial on it. Lisa says, even if you're a mod, I believe it's to do with YouTube. Mama Media says, good night. Good night, Mama Media. Marshall says, I am working on a mosaic blanket. The pattern is called Dahlia's Diamonds. Awesome. Enid says, hi, Lisa. And Lisa dropped Marshall's link, which is awesome. And Michelle dropped Marshall's link also. Jeannie, hello. She says, hello and hi, Lisa. And hi, Michelle. How are you, Jeannie? So good to have you here. Lisa says, I have been on other channels and they say you can't drop your own link. I didn't know that, Lisa. And then Lisa says, hi to Jeannie. Yeah, I didn't know that. Lisa says, hi, Jeannie. Marshall says, thank you, Miss Lisa. Enid says, I think those channel owners might be mistaken. And Jeannie says, hi, Marshall. Michelle says, I've always dropped my own link where I'm a mod. Yep, and Enid says, it is when you spam your own URL. That is problematic. Okay. I'm pretty sure Ursula has said that, but don't quote me. Okay. Okie dokie. Two, three, four, 6, 10, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. All right. Let's see. Oh, gotta do double crochets here. Lisa says, I have been on channels that have a lot of followers, and they have said, you can't drop your own channel. You need someone else to do it. I did not know that. I've heard so many things about YouTube regulations, I don't know what to believe anymore. Like why I lost 12 subscribers in a day and a half. That makes me mad. I've been working hard on my channel. And YouTube keeps taking them away. Makes me want to just give up and let it do its own thing. I'm tired of it. Sadie says, I have lost 10 in a day. Kim says, some channels have this thing called a night bot, and all you do is say drop, and then your link shows up at the bottom. Yep. Enid says, I lose 2 and gain 1 and gain none. True, Kim. Yep. And Doretha says, I stopped looking at the numbers, Michelle, because it's frustrating sometimes. Yes, it is. Lisa says, that's YouTube for you. It's aggravating. I was hoping to be at 1,000 by the time my anniversary came up in June, beginning of June. Enid says, yeah, I try not to obsess over mine too. Yep. It's very frustrating. You still might get there, Michelle. You think so? Because at this point, I don't. Ellie said, that's why I haven't done my giveaway, because numbers don't stay stable. I think I've been 304 to 312. Mm-hmm. Hi, Janice. How are you? Enid says, I am over 2 years in and at 609. Ha, ha, ha. Lisa says, please don't stress over numbers, Michelle. It's not worth it. Yeah, you will get there, says Lisa. Thank you. I do. You weren't that far away. No, but YouTube keeps taking them away. That's what upsets me. Ellie says my 1 year on YouTube on April 29th. All right, Ellie. Congratulations. Mine is June 3rd. Janice says, I am good. Did you like my hat? I have not. Oh, yes. You sent me a picture of it. That's right. Yes, I loved your hat. Do you want me to post it to Facebook, or do you want to post it to our Michelle Crochet's Facebook page? That way everybody can see what a great job you've done. Kim says, I haven't posted YouTube videos in 12 years. Now I'm posting again. I really don't want to be too overloaded with subscribers, because then you have to keep up with content. I'm trying to keep up with content every day. Lisa says, hi, Janice. And Enid says, 12 years. Whoa. Yeah. 12 years is, I didn't know YouTube was around 12 years ago. Lisa says, it all takes time. Doretha says, people usually have a party for 1 year celebration. And Janice says, I can post her hat picture. Awesome. I will do that. And Kim says, I've come across lots of YouTubers trying to cut down on videos because it becomes too overwhelming. Yep. And Janice says, hi, Lisa. Trying to keep up with content is hard. Kim said, yep, I posted picture videos when I was in high school. Then I never posted again till a few weeks ago. Wow. Lisa says, Michelle, please don't overload yourself. You will run yourself down to the ground. Enid says, I've started decreasing on my knit dishcloth. Awesome, Enid. I've been having problems with that, so I started a knit dishcloth by going 30 stitches across and working it up that way. I don't think I'm done with it yet, though. That's great, Enid. I'm doing the alpine stitch crochet dishcloth. Janice says, Michelle J., you can drop my link. Lisa, both Michelle and Lisa dropped your link, Janice. Wonderful. Let's see here. Hello, Robert. How are you? Robert says, hi, Michelle and everyone else. How are you, Robert? Lisa says hi to Robert. Robert says, I'm fine. I'm so glad. We're crocheting while I am. Robert says hi to Lisa. Enid says, thanks, Michelle, for dropping URLs. Uh-huh. So the way I've been told is you gotta watch a video before you subscribe and watch it from beginning to end in order for your subscription to stick. I don't know about that. Robert says, thank you, Lisa, for sharing my link. I appreciate it. Thank you. Lisa dropped Enid's link. Michelle says, no problem if there is anyone else that wants, or I just need to know because I have no idea who I got and you got, LOL. All right, and Enid says, I almost never drop my own, by the way. I don't like to self-promote, not certain why. I was really bullied all throughout school. Sometimes I think that might have something to do with it. It probably does, Enid. Lisa says, you're welcome, Robert. And Enid said, thanks, Lisa. And by the way, the pattern I am knitting is Vanilla Dishcloth by Rose Rochester, aka Smells Like Yarn. Wonderful. Michelle says, I asked first, but I would always love more family. My channel is very small. Lisa says, you're welcome, Enid. And Robert says, Michelle, you are right. I have had people subscribe to my channel and afterwards they all dropped. At least watching for a minute is also fine. Really? I thought Shireen said you got to watch a full video from start to finish and then like and subscribe. Huh. But I really don't know. I've lost 12 people in 2 days. So I don't know if it's people that unsubscribed or YouTube's unsubscribing them. What's going on? Nancy says, hi, Michelle. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Enid says, I am knitting with a really old cone of peaches and cream that was made by Pisca. I don't know what that is. Nancy says, hi, all in chat. Lisa says, yes, watching for a minute. I have heard as well. All right. So shorts don't count. Robert says, YouTube does reduce the number. Why? Why, Robert? Lisa dropped Nancy's link. That is awesome. Lisa says, hi, Nancy. And Nancy says, hi, Lisa. Can you tell me why, Robert? Why they reduced the number? Because I'm sure there weren't 12 people that didn't watch my videos, but just subscribed. If that's the case, I need to unsubscribe myself from them too. Lisa says, I have heard YouTube unsubscribes you for people that you don't watch all the time. Enid says YouTube is a fickle beast. Robert says YouTube will reduce the number of subscribers if they do not watch your video. And Nancy says, hi, Janice. And Enid says, it is much nicer. What is much nicer? I don't know what you're talking about, Enid. The original Gangster Peaches and Cream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm using Peaches and Cream from Walmart. It's not very soft. Yeah, but I'm sure it'll get softer once you wash it. Enid says, hey, Robert. Robert said, inherited stitches. Hi. So, yeah, I'm pretty frustrated with YouTube right now. I've got 2 months to try to catch up. Better go now. Thanks for the chat. You're welcome. Thank you, Lisa, for coming in here. Robert says, thank you, Lisa. And Enid says, adios, Lisa. Au revoir. Hello, Jessie. How are you? Enid says, I would cut my left leg off to have over 800 followers. No, you won't. Okay, not literally. Don't say things like that, Enid. You say the darndest things, Lydia. What's for dinner, says Jessie. I'm having tacos. I had macaroni and cheese, homemade. Nancy says, sewing and ends, listening. All right. Kim says, YouTube should just be about having fun making videos, not worrying about ratings and subscribers. Yeah. Enid says, I agree, Kim. Since it became about money, it's less enjoyable, in my opinion. Exactly, says Kim. Tacos sound like a good idea, though. Sound yummy, Jesse. I've got raspberry iced tea, and I'm working on a dishcloth, alpine stitch dishcloth. Ellie says, I finished the hat, just shared it in my community tab. No pattern followed, just winged it. Wonderful. We did a hat crochet along uh yes Saturday. Nancy says yes, Kim. Enid says my husband is making Instapot beef stew. Ooh, yum. Sanja, hi Michelle. Hello, how are you, Sanja? Kim says iced tea is so good, my favorite. Mm-hmm. Nancy says inherited. Yes, that sounds wonderful. Robert says hi to Ellie. So I'm working on this dishcloth, drinking my raspberry iced tea, and Ellie says, yummy stew. We're having leftovers tonight. Leftovers are good too, Ellie. Sandra says having stomach issues, but was able to get supper cooked. I'm sorry you're having stomach issues, Sandra. Ellie says hi to Robert. I hope you're all doing well. Sandra says thank you. You're welcome. Enid says my innards are being totally haywire and it's pretty horrific. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm sorry, Enid, that you're going through that. Sandra says, forgot to say hello to everyone. It's hard to say hello to everyone. Enid says, I'm sorry too. Mercy, everything. Blessings to everyone. Mercy, are you? I'm wondering if you're French because mercy, MERCI, is how you say thank you in French. Enid says, hi, Sandra. Mercy says, blessings to everyone. Ellie says, hi, Sandra. Sandra says, so sorry, inherited stitches. Enid says, my internet auntie found sugar and cream cones dirt cheap at Hobby Lobby, and I'm jealous. I've got so much yarn, I don't want to go shopping. I didn't even go to Hobby Lobby. Enid says thanks. Mercy says, you're welcome, host. Sandra says, thank you, Mercy, everything. Mercy, yes, my name is French. So you're saying thank you for everything. Mercy, everything. Well, you don't have the four in there, but mercy, everything. Thank you, everything. Robert says, Sanja, hello. Yes, I do speak French. Pretty, not as fluent as a native, but, I have relatives in Canada that speak French. Merci tout le monde. Yes, that's, thank you, everyone. Enid is from Canada, so she knows some too. Half Canadian. My father was Canadian. My mother is American, but she was raised speaking both French and English. For my father, English was his second language. You can teach me. What, you don't know? I thought your name was French. I do Duolingo in French to try to keep up my French. My ex-mother is American, but has lived longer in Canada, longer than she did in the US. My ex-mother, yeah. Kim says, I'm Canadian, I know a little French. Enid says, my ex-father is Canadian. All right. Mercy says, Sanja, big up. Fran says, Kim, ha ha. And Kim's laughing out loud. Robert says, Sanja, are you Croatian? My aunt has that name. Mercy says, you guys can teach me French. Oui. Nous pouvons t'apprendre le français. I speak Canadian French. My father is from the province of Quebec. Quebecoise. So I have relatives there. Sandra says, I am American and my ancestry is English, Scots, and Irish. And Kim says, I will spell it wrong. LOL. Bonjour. No, you spelled it correctly, Kim. Robert says, okay, Sandra. Enid says it's pronounced Quebec. Yes, in French it is Quebec. I think I'd be shot for calling it Quebec. It's only Quebec to the French speakers in Canada. Kim says, oh, good. LOL. Sanja says, I am Kentucky hillbilly through and through. LOL. And Mercy's clapping. Is equals it. Yes, I understood that, Enid. Shalia says, Parlez-vous français? It's Parlez-vous, français, like you wrote it. But yes, oui, je parle très bien français. Enid says, Canadians pronounce it Quebec, regardless of English or French speaking. Okay, dear. You're the grammar Nazi, pronunciation Nazi. Mercy says Salamet. I don't know what that means. Enid says, I had a Quebecois. That must be masculine, a male friend. No, there should be an E at the end of that to make it feminine. She twitched when I butchered French words, so I stopped. It took me years to pronounce foyer, American style. Gosh. I say Quebec. Mercy Everything says it means thanks. Merci means thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, the claps? Enid says, oh, shoot, I was supposed to put an E on the end. To make it feminine. Oh, Salamat means thanks. Enid says, my French is terrible. Even I freely admit that. Mine is not terrible, but it's not the best. I don't have practice right now. Kamankava is how are you, I think. Comment ça va? Like Enid wrote. Comment ça va? That's how you spell it. Except there's a cedilla under the C to make it soft. Yep, the C is supposed to have an accent, but I don't know how to do that on my Mac. I don't know how to do that on my computer either. When I do Duolingo, they will put the vowels like underneath with the certain accents for when you have to write a word. Enid says, Comment ça va? Oh, snap, I figured it out. How did you do it, Enid? How did you figure out where the cedilla is? Long pressed on C. Ah. I'm on my Mac though. Okay. Yeah, it's not working on mine. Keyboard commands are probably different. This is what mine did. No, but when I do Duolingo, I'm on level 131 on Duolingo for French. And usually I don't do the cedillas, I don't do the accents. And Robert says I only speak Croatian and English. Okay, so what is Croatian? Who speaks Croatian? Is that a form of French, Robert? I thought somebody once said that Croatian was. Where is Croatia? What is Croatia? Where is Croatia? I think it's a Cyrillic language. I don't know. A country in Europe? I don't know. I thought Robert, I thought you were from Kenya with a name like that. You've got Kenyan chef. Croatia is in Europe. It borders with Germany. Okay. And where are you at? My wife is Kenyan. Ah, okay. All righty. I heard neat stories about Kenya, says Kim. Robert said, I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Where are you now, Robert? Kim D, yes, I love Kenya a lot. So where do you live now? You were born and raised in Ohio. Where are you now? Okay, Robert's in Ohio. Awesome. I was born and raised most of my childhood in Connecticut, except for 3 years we lived in Quebec. I was about to say Quebec. Quebec. Enid said the word for hello in Croatian is bok. I don't know. Samantha says, hi, Michelle. Hello, Samantha. How are you? Robert says, okay, I have never been outside Ohio. Wow. You really got to go explore, Robert. Enid says, yes, I was doing internet recon like usual. And Samantha said, good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing well, Samantha. What are you working on? And what's in your cup? Did you have dinner yet? Enid says, how did you meet your wife, Robert? And Enid says, blimey, I have lived in 2 countries and gone to Brazil, LOL. I've lived in 2 countries and I've been to Jamaica. And I've been to Hawaii and Alaska. Robert says, inherited stitches, I'm that one blessed man. I met my wife at the library in Cleveland. How awesome is that? So I guess that's the next question. How did we meet our spouses? Samantha says, water in my cup and working on half double crochet blanket right now, and a granny square blanket and a cottage core mosaic blanket. You've been working on the cottage core mosaic blanket since I've known you, Samantha. Well over a year. Well, I've met you last summer. You won one of my first giveaways, Samantha. You've been working on that cottage core mosaic blanket for that long. And your double crochet blanket is pretty, you've been working on that one a long time too. You need to finish those. Enid says, I have been to Alberta, Ontario, and Quebec, also Washington State, Idaho, Montana, and Colorado. I've got you beat in places in the United States. In Canada, I've been to New Brunswick, Quebec, and Ontario. I have a friend that came to Canada from Kenya. He came here for college, says Kim. Interesting. Enid says, cool, Robert. I met my husband on an exercise message board a long time ago. How awesome. Robert says she was a student then. She didn't want to date me. I lied to her a lot because to win her, and finally I did. And Samantha says, it will be done. When? When, Samantha? Tina said, hi, you're still here. I thought you'd left by now because I wasn't hearing from you, Tina Rose. Tina says, hello, Ingrid and Kim. You met Enid, E-N-I-D. Samantha says, they will be finished. Okay. Enid says, I'm from British Columbia originally. That's why I talk funny. No, you don't talk funny. Don't give yourself that much credit. You talk just like everybody else. Inherited stitches, that's awesome. People can meet anywhere, says Robert. And Kim D, that's great. Say hello. And Tina dropped in Enid's address, link rather. Enid says, technically, I have been to Wyoming, slept in a hotel for one night, LOL. Enid says, thanks, Tina. Sanja says, I met my hubby at college. We both went as adults. I saw this handsome man telling jokes and I started laughing. He came over to me and we talked. We became friends and fell in love. That is so wonderful, Sanja. Enid says, no, I don't mind if people call me by my channel name. Okay, Enid. No, my accent is very strange. People ask me if I am from Minnesota. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Ellie says, now I started on the first out of 5 of the Granny Square loveys. I'll be attaching them together for a blanket when she doesn't use them as loveys. Wonderful. Tina Rose says, Michelle, I don't always say anything because, as you know, it takes 2 hands to crochet. I'll be crocheting and, dealing with my family. Yeah, you do. You do a lot of babysitting, Tina. Sandra says, we'll soon be married 28 years with 6 children in total and 7 grandkids, soon to be a great-grandchild. Awesome. Congratulations, Sandra. Tina says, I don't like people to run out on my life, so I don't run out on theirs. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Tina. Sadie says, I have lived in Newfoundland, Ontario, Edmonton, and Saskatchewan. Enid says, wow, Sandra. And I have been to Calgary and Edmonton, says Enid. And Jasper IIRC. Enid said it snowed here again. Lucky you. Enid says, Anja. Is that the emoji for clapping hands? Okay, Tina Rose put down Sadie's address link. 3.2 inches of snow today. Wow. And Tina dropped Robert's link. And Enid says, I hate snow. Finally. Oh, that is so awesome. Robert says, Crafts by the Rose, thank you very much. Sadie says, I have been divorced for 29 years. I have 3 children and 10 grandchildren. Wow. Kim says, all the rain and wind we had Saturday made our snow disappear. Enid says, took me 48 years to finally hate snow. Ha, ha, ha. Laugh out loud, Kim. Enid says, it is a whopping 33 Fahrenheit here. Wow. Just above freezing. Robert says, Newfie Grandma, that's cool. My husband and I will be married 30 years this year. Our son is married and our daughter is getting married in May. Neither one have kids yet. So Kim says hello, and Sadie says, thank you, Robert. R.H. Rahat says love. Wow, congrats, says Kim. You're welcome. Thank you. I meant thank you, not you're welcome. And Tina dropped Kimmy Sweet. Who's Kimmy Sweet? RH says hello. What's your name? What do you go by? Rose dropped RH's link. Kim says, I have a boyfriend. This year we've been together for 4 years. I have a 14-year-old cat and a 1-year-old dog. Wonderful. Kimmy Sweet is my channel. Oh, all right. Thank you for letting us know. I'm going to pin that one to the top so I can get to it later. After my live, I can't do it now. Kim says it says two names on it for some reason. Okay, RH is from Bangladesh. I watch your video. All right, thank you. I'm working on a dishcloth to wash dishes. It's gonna look like this one. I like this pattern. Hi, Yarn Barf. How are you? Hello. Hi, Michelle. Hello to everyone in the chat. How are you, Christy? Kim says, hi, Rahat. Robert says, RH Rahat, hello. Christy says, pretty. Thank you. Kim says, hello, Yarn Barf. Doing okay. All right. Yeah, so it's going to look like this one. This is the Alpine stitch. All right, so who did you drop this time, Tina? Whose link is that? Yarnbarf says it's nice and nubby. It will make a fantastic dishcloth. Aren't they so pretty? I love the yarn. I love how the yarn changes colors too. I like blues and greens and the blue-green mixture colors. Like teal and turquoise and seafoam green. I like all those colors. Sadie says, hi, Rabat, Kim, Yarnbarf, Crafts by Rose. Yarnbarf says, hi, Newfie Grandma Creates. And Robert says, Michelle, you are so talented. Thank you. I'm not the most talented, but I like to create things with yarn. Kim says, be right back. Dog has to go out. Okay. And Tina Rose dropped Christy's link, Yarn Barf. So thank you for that. Yarn Barf says, I do too, Michelle. It reminds me of the beautiful waters in Key West or Greece or Jamaica, Caribbean island, Caribbean Sea. Or is it Caribbean or Caribbean? I don't know. Whichever way you pronounce it, the Caribbean. 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 Yarnbarf says, thank you, Tina. Tina dropped Robert's link. Robert said, Yarnbarf, hello. Yarnbarf says, yes. Enid's waving with her pink hand. Robert says, thank you, Crafts. Tomato. Yep, however you want to say it. Tina dropped Robert's link again. Yarnbrough says, hello, Robert Kenyon Chef. And Tina dropped RH Rahat's link again. All right, I'm so glad you all are here. It's wonderful to have you here. This is one of the, actually these two, I got these in a Happy Mail yesterday. I did an unboxing of it yesterday. It was a box. And I did an unboxing of it yesterday, so you can go check that out. But these two are from Red Yarnspirations. I took them out of their cases, their Yarnspirations, so they're Hobby Lobby. One is a 5mm and one is a 6mm. And I got some yarn and I got, a lot of other little knickknacks. Cool stuff. All right. So Tina, what are you working on today? Right now? Kim says back for now till he needs to be let in. Yep. How's the weather where you're at? And where are you at, Kim? Ellie says listening in and warming up dinner. Woohoo! That's awesome. My husband and I tend to eat early because he gets home from work hungry. Enid says, I got to go eat dinner. All right, be back in a bit. Okay. Enjoy your beef stew. Sounds wonderful. Tina says, I'm working on a teddy bear. And the red purse, I'm trying to make the flap over for the red purse. And I think I'm going to run out of the brown yarn for the teddy bear. That's not good. I would love to make more teddy bears and stuff. I need to make more stuffed animals. Hello, like done. Thumbs up. Woohoo. How you doing? What do I call you? What's your name? Because I don't know how to pronounce that. Anuj? Hello, my dear sister. How are you? I'm good. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name? And how are you? Anuj. Am I saying that correctly? Anuj? I am fine. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Do you crochet? You called me sister. Is that a YouTube thing or is that a Christian thing? because I do read devotionals in the morning when it's morning at my time. Kim says, I took a chip from my mom's bowl and she said, here, just have it, LOL. She made herself a new bowl. Robert says, Anuj, hello. That's funny, Kim. I said I only wanted one, but okay, thanks. Hello, my dear friends, she says. How are you, Anuj? Sorry, I haven't heard that name before. I don't know whether you're male or female. And where do you live? And do you crochet or do you I am an Indian. Okay. Male. All right. Good to know. I have another friend from India, another subscriber who does homesteading. I crochet. Most of the people in here also crochet. Some knit. Kim says, do you crochet, Anuj, or craft? Anuj says, looking very good. Thank you. Do you crochet or craft, or do you do anything crafty, or what do you do to be on this in here? Michelle says, my phone decided to do an update, but I'm back. Took the time to feed my family while my phone was down. That's multitasking. Good for you, Michelle. Yarnbarf says, hello, Anuj. Anuj says, hello, my dear friend Kim. How are you, dear? Kim says, I'm good, thanks. Do you all have anything? I can't be talking to you all the time. I need you all to help me keep this going because I'm at a loss right now. Kim says, hope all is well. Right now, I think it is. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, my dishcloth. I hope you are all doing well also. Sadie says, I love your red top. Thank you. My mom got it for me. She sent it to me. This is the first time I'm wearing it, believe it or not. I took the tag off this morning. Did you ever get to look at the summer top pattern yet, Michelle? No, I did not, Michelle. I'm sorry. I don't know where to look for it. You told me where it was and I forgot. Yeah, this one I think is knitted because I think I would need yep, it is knitted. Christy says, I can't stay sweetie, but I saw that you were live and I thought I would pop in and say hi and leave a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that, Christy. Kim says, have a good night, Yarn Barf. Michelle says, it's okay. I left it in a comment on your video you posted last night. Happy Mail one. All right. I will have to go check that out. Robert says, my mom is always knitting. That's wonderful. I am not very good at knitting, but I am good at crocheting. Sandra says, suggestions for a tutorial or pattern for joining 6-point crochet stars to form a tablecloth. I have searched and tried different methods, but no luck in finding a good way to accomplish it. And Michelle says, you were asking for ideas for that beautiful 3-weight yarn you got. Yes. And I think I do want to make a top out of it because now I've got 4 skeins of it. So I've got over 1,200 yards. Plenty to make a top for me. I'm an extra large. Okay, Yarn Barf says, good night, all. Blessings. Bless you too, Christy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. It's good having you here. That pattern takes about 900 yards for an extra large. Awesome, Michelle. I got to go check it out. Kim says, sorry, y'all, but I'm going to head out now. Have a good night. Had a fun chat. Yes. We'll have to do this again. Kim, I'm going to go check you out, your channel out later. 3-weight. Yep. I got that, Michelle. And the yarn that was sent to me is 3-weight. So thank you. Good night, Kim. Sadie says, I ordered the Sophie's Universe book today. After I get it, I will do my 100 subscriber giveaway. Wonderful. Kim says, sounds good. Thank you. You're welcome. Good night. Sleep well. And Michelle says, no problem. I can't wait to go check that out, Michelle. I want to go check out. I'm going to have to write stuff down. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Michelle says, you are like me. If I don't write it down, it's gone, but half the time I lose my list. Well, I keep saying to everybody, I need to go check it out. I need to go check this out. And then I never do. And then I feel bad because I forgot all about it. So I'm trying to keep track of what I need to go check out once I get off here. Summer top pattern. Okay. And then I need to go to Kimmy Sweet. Right? Kimmy Sweets. I forget what else I'm supposed to do. Check out after this. 6-point crochet stars. Okay. Well, this is part of my prayer journal. So I've just got a notebook here that I've been writing prayer requests from my YouTuber family. I've got pages of prayer requests. Have a good night, Kim. And I think I'm going to have to call it a night too. So I could go check out all this stuff and before I go to bed and then I forget about it. Robert says, good night, Michelle. Good night, Robert. Thank you so much for coming in, for being part of our group. Sadie says, good night, everyone. Robert says, good night, everyone. Michelle says, well, Michelle, you have a wonderful night. You too, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming in, for being part of my YouTube family. And I will go check out your videos too. Have a good night, everyone, says Sadie. Good night. Take care. God bless. We'll talk to you all later. I'll be on at 6:30 tomorrow morning, Central Time. Sadie says, have a good night, Michelle. You too. Bye for now.